Just a second. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Welcome to Brahmamurti Yoga. We are live at two places today. That is YENRI YouTube channel, YENRI YouTube channel, Yoga Environment Neuroscience Research Institute. And we are live on Facebook also. My Facebook is Mayur Kaku. So, welcome everybody. And today's topic is what are the obstacles in the practice of yoga, and after that we will do some practices related to increasing the core strength of our body. So you can mention all these things in the chat section. What are the obstacles in yoga? Meanwhile, we will bring ourselves into calm and cool state for practicing yoga. Sit comfortably, back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, gentle smile on your face. Forget all the tensions and worries and focus only on your breathing. When we inhale, the abdomen is bulging. When we exhale, the abdomen is sinking down. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Bring your focus on the tip of the index fingers and thumbs like this. And while feeling the pulse, we move on to the center of the chest. When we inhale, the chest is expanding. And when we exhale, the chest is collapsing. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring our consciousness to the nostrils. When we inhale, cool air is going inside. When we exhale, warm air is gushing out. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring our consciousness to the center of the eyebrows, where both the eyebrows meet. Bring our consciousness there and visualize one beautiful Omkara, just like this one. Focus on the Omkara, visualize Omkara, and let us chant Omkara 5 times. Inhale.
Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Now gently, here we do collective consciousness meditation. We pray for the welfare of each and every living organism on this planet. So gently, and we are live on. So gently, what you can do is meditate on Mother Earth in the form of a globe. Like this. Meditate on Mother Earth. Let us visualize beautiful cosmic energy which is flowing like a river and doing Abhishekam of Mother Earth. We are all meditating on Mother Earth, doing Abhishekam of Mother Earth with cosmic energy. And this cosmic energy is bringing peace, prosperity, and happiness all across the planet. This beautiful cosmic energy is trickling down towards all of us and through the top of our heads. This is entering into our bodies. This beautiful cosmic energy is bringing out changes from inside out, and we all are achieving great physical, mental, social, and spiritual health. Slowly, we glow like Bhagavan Sri Surya itself, and from inside out, we are beaming this beautiful cosmic energy, which helps fellow beings as well to become better and to become more conscious. As we progress further in our practice, we realize that we are nothing but the whole universe. We are one with universe. We are continuously transforming from one form to another. And that is how we are one with this universe. We are the universe. Aham Brahmasmi. As we progress further, we realize that we are that supreme consciousness, which is all pervading. And that is how we realize Tattvamasi. We are individual representation of this cosmic consciousness. As we progress further, we realize that we are this knowledge of being the supreme consciousness. We are this experience of being the supreme consciousness. Prajnanam Brahma. As we progress, we realize all these things and we become better in our practice. We become one with the universe. Enjoy this beautiful practice.
Adopt Namaskar Mudra, Omkar followed by Sahana Vavatu. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back, hold your right wrist with the left palm, inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, put your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Welcome once again to Brahma Muhurt Yoga. So now, we will practice Surya Namaskar, 12 Surya Namaskaras on chair. As you all know that I have this fracture, so that is why I will not be able to do completely, but yes, I will be doing on the chair. Okay. Before we start, let us hear the answers from all of you about the obstacles in yoga. So Vijay Kumarji says inconsistency arising from boredom, not getting expected results are few reasons for obstacles. Injuries, yes, definitely. Hectic work schedule. Anuradha ji says, Vijay Kumarji says discouragement from the spouse and others, travel, irregular work schedules. Shift happens when we realize that the wholeness of our self is uh, in the deep calm of this beautiful unconditional practice, increase of willpower. Okay, very nice. On the YouTube also, those who are watching, you can please you can answer this question: what are the obstacles in yoga? As we progress further, means in this class, we will start discussing further. For now, you can contemplate furthermore and let us discuss. Basics are there, definitely all of you are right. But if you have further ideas, if you know some more things about it, if you have experienced some more things about it, you are most welcome. Now we will do 12 Surya Namaskaras on chair. So sit comfortably on the chair. Now, how to sit on the chair? It's a very interesting question and a very interesting way we are supposed to sit. The whole body should go back and it should relax on the support of the chair. Okay, that is one. Next thing is our legs. Our legs should be with the legs of the chair. Okay, and for those who don't know today where I am at my native place, that is Nagpur, and I am at my home. Okay, and now after sitting comfortably, sit comfortably, plant your feet nicely, and then adopt Namaskar Mudra. Now, while doing Namaskar Mudra also, index finger and thumb should be touching the center of the chest. Now, Omkar followed by Surya Mantra. Om Hiranmaye तेन पात्रेण सत्यस्यापिहितं मुखम् तत्त्वं पूषन्नपावृणु सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये ॐ ह्रां मित्राय नमः Ekam, slowly release the supports, straighten your spine. Dve, inhale, take your both the hands up, feel the stretch. Okay. Trini, exhale, put your palms on the knees like this. Chatwari, inhale, straighten your right leg. Feel the stretch. This knee should be straightened up. Feel the stretch. Pancha. Chatwari, sorry, exhale. Pancha, inhale, straighten your left leg. So for me, left leg is a bit difficult, but now I am feeling better. Exhale, down. Shut, inhale. Now, when we inhale, shut, we have to activate this front area. Okay, we have to activate this area, and then exhale, bend from the root of the back. That is how it will be. Enjoy this, and then your palms will be put on the floor nicely and look towards umbilicus. Sapta, inhale, left hand up, feel the stretch, enjoy the stretch. Ashta, exhale, down. Now inhale, feel the stretch, exhale, down. Inhale, Ekadasha, and exhale, Dvadasha, Namaskar Mudra. I'm going to remove this background so that we can see, you can see properly. Actually, on Facebook, we don't have any backgrounds and all. So that is how it will be better. Let us put none as the background. Great. Okay. So let us do that. Om Hrim Ravaye Namaha Ekam Dve Trini Chatvari Pancha Shat Sapta Ashta Nava Dasha Ekadasha Dvadasha. Om Hrom Surya Namaha Ekam Dve Trini Chatvari Pancha Shat Sapta Ashta Nava Dash Ekadasha Dvadasha. Om Haim Bhanave Namaha Ekam Dve Trini Chatvari Pancha Shat Sapta Ashta Nava Dasha Ekadasha Dvadasha. Om Haum Khagaya Namaha Ekam Dve Trini Chatvari पंच षट् सप्त अष्ट नव दश एकादश द्वादश ओम ब्रह्म पूष्णे नमः एकम द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पंच षट् सप्त अष्ट नव दश एकादश द्वादश ओम ह्रां हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः एकम द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पंच षट् सप्त अष्ट नव दश एकादश द्वादश ओम ह्रीं मरीचये नमः एकम द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पंच षट् सप्त अष्ट नव दश एकादश द्वादश ओम ह्रूं आदित्याय नमः एकम द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पंच षट् सप्त अष्ट नव दश एकादश द्वादश ओम ह्रीं सवित्रे नमः एकम द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पंच षट् सप्त अष्ट नव दश एकादश द्वादश ओम ह्रौं अर्काय नमः एकम द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पंच षट् सप्त अष्ट नव दश एकादश द्वादश ओम ब्रह्म भास्कराय नमः एकम द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पंच षट् सप्त अष्ट नव दश एकादश द्वादश Om Shri Savitra Surya Narayanaaya Namaha. Ekam Dve Trini Chatvari Pancha Shat Sapta Ashta Nava Dash Ekadasha Dvadasha. Slowly release and relax. Contemplate on Bhagavan Sri Surya. Visualize Bhagavan Sri Surya in each and every cell of your body. Scientifically, Bhagavan Sri Surya is present in the form of food and oxygen in each and every cell of our body. The energy, solar energy, the energy coming from Bhagavan Sri Surya gets transformed into food through the process of photosynthesis, and then through the food chain, it enters into our body. Directly also, the sunlight helps in changing the color of our skin, that is melanin pigmentation, and synthesis of vitamin D, which helps us to maintain our existence. Otherwise, we would have developed many diseases, we would have developed weak bones, so on and so forth. So let us develop a deep gratitude towards Bhagavan Sri Surya for making this existence possible for all of us. At the same time, we get this question, why so much of science behind our existence? Why we exist? This question we all need to ask ourselves. Meanwhile, once again, we will go into the obstacles of yoga. We will discuss about obstacles of yoga for a while once again, and then we will move on to the next practice, that is yoga for core strength development. Okay. So now let me share the screen for all of you, and we will discuss. Anybody else? Any more people have answered? Namaste, welcome. Just a second. Functions, unavoidable traveling. That is there. Okay, that is a logical answer, but still we are continuing on the practice of yoga today also. But there are some very basic points which we need to discuss. Just a second. Very basic, profound, universal points which are responsible for obstacles in the practice of yoga. So how many of you have Namaste? So how many of you know this Patanjali Yoga Sutra? Vyadhi, Sthana, Samshaya, Pramada, Alasya, Avirati, Bhranti Darshana, Alabdha Bhumikatva, Anavasthitattvani, Chitta Vikshepaste Antarayaha. So how many of you know the meanings of all these things? You can share in the comment section. And next one is Dukkha, Daurmanasya, Angame Jayatvam, Shvasa Prashvasa Vikshepa Sahabhuva. So we will go reverse. Okay. So when we are practicing yoga and our breathing is not correct, we will get tired, right? We will not be able to practice correctly, will not be able to experience the yogic practice correctly. So breathing is extremely important. Shvasa prashvasa vikshepa. So if there is inconsistency in the breathing, if there is haphazard breathing, that is an obstacle to yoga. That will not allow you to enter into the yogic state. Angame jayatva. We will go reverse. Angame jayatva. What is angame jayatva? Shaking in the body. So if we have tremors, no, we will not be confident in doing the practice of yoga, or else even if we are meditating and body starts shaking, we will not feel good and we will not be practicing correctly. Daurmanasya. Mana means mind. Daurmanasya. So mind is feeling weak and mind is feeling bad. So during that time also, we will feel that no, we will not feel like practicing yoga. Okay. Then dukkha. Once again, dukkha means unhappiness. Dukkha means grief. In those states also, we will not be able to feel like practicing yoga. Now, as we go up, what is there? What is the next one? Ulta we are going, correct? So, chitta vikshepa. Chitta vikshepa means the mind is scattered. Chitta vikshepa means mind is scattered. The consciousness is scattered. Anavasthitattvani. Anavasthi. Avastha is not correct. The sthiti is not correct. Okay. So unsettled mind, unsettled, like traveler, like for example, traveling like that. And we are not able to hold on to the position. Now, what is the position here? It's not about, okay, I am a politician, I am MLA or MP. No, it's not about that. At what position we have reached in the practice of yoga, are we able to maintain that progress? That is the anavasthitattvani. If we are not able to maintain that, it is obstacle to the yogic practice. Alabdha bhumikatva. Alabdha bhumikatva means we are not understanding the bhumika, or bhumika means the role and or the whole point of for which we are practicing yoga. Many a number of times people do practice of yoga just for the sake of keeping their body healthy, or just for the sake of bringing some bodily characteristics. That's all. Bhranti darshana. Bhranti means illusion. Bhranti means illusion. So many a number of times we have mistaken the notion of understanding of yoga, and therefore the problems they arise. Avirati. Avirati means excessive indulgence into sensual gratification. We have seen, we have heard, we have gone through many examples where yogis themselves, they enter into sensual gratification. We would have heard, no, in the news, this Baba did that, that Baba did that. That is happening because of sensual gratification, because of indulging into worldly things. That is avirati. Then alasya. Alasya is very simple. Alasya means laziness. This physical laziness, mental laziness. There are various types of laziness. Alasya means bodily laziness. Then pramada. Pramada is another one. Show off. Many people know they show off. Oh, I can do this, I can do that. And because of the show off, they are not bothered about from here I can go here. But because they are showing off, they think that they are already there. So that is why the progress is not happening. That is why it is an obstacle in the practice of yoga. That is why you will see that those who achieve something in yoga really, you will start finding that they are not interested much in talking to people. They are not interested in dealing with the world. They have developed and they have gone into their own, consciousness. They are happy there. They don't want to show off. That is why they are not showing off. They are not discussing. They are just enjoying that state of ananda. There is a difference between pramada and pramoda. So that, as we discuss, we will further understand as we go on further. Samshaya. Samshaya means very easy for most of us. Samshaya means doubt. So many people will have doubt. If I do this Shashankasana, will I get rid of my disease? If I do this asana, will I get rid of this disease? And if I do this pranayama, will I become better? So these are all doubts. And then there are people who will ask for how long I have to do. And see, yoga is not some prescription. And unfortunately, what is happening is that yoga is being sold as therapy. And where when we understand yoga is not some prescription or some kind of, okay, do you do this, then you will become this, or you do this, then you will have benefit like this. Yoga is something which is a state of mind. Yoga means joined. How we are joined, this individual consciousness is joined with the supreme consciousness. That is yoga. So when we cut the yoga into pieces and start, okay, this mudra is for this pranayama is for this asana is for this, then it becomes haphazard. See, in this body, similar to this body's existence, this body is of, like, somebody can tell, oh, brain is the highest organ, then somebody can tell heart is the highest organ, somebody can tell lungs are the highest organ, somebody can tell kidneys are the best organs, so on and so forth. But this whole existence is there because all these organs are functioning properly. Otherwise, this existence will not be there. So what does it mean? That in yoga also, similar to that, yoga is Ashtanga Yoga. Yama, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. All these things are supposed to come together. They are not supposed to be split into pieces and okay, I will take meditation classes, I will take mudra classes, I will take pranayam classes, I will take asana classes. No, everything comes together, then it becomes yoga. So doubt comes when we are splitting and when we are using for some medicinal purposes, or medicinal purposes are there. Health is definitely, we have to improve the health, but not at the cost of forgetting the bigger picture. Sthana. Sthana means somebody has lost the interest, or somebody has fogged their brain and they are not able to move forward. They are just stuck somewhere. They're in the jal, maya jal. They're stuck in the maya jal. Vyadhi. That is what is vyadhi. Vyadhi, veda, vedana. Vedana means pain. So the diseases which create pain, or any disease can create pain. Any disease creates pain. So at that time, what happens? This obstacle in yoga. Okay, that is how, as I had fracture, you all know, because of that we were not able to practice. Means I was not able to practice for a while. I was practicing still, but I was not good enough to come in front of the camera. So that is what it is. And now I will stop sharing. So this is the obstacles. These are the obstacles in yoga. So many things we discussed. Contemplate on that. If you find some of the things in yourself, losing the view of wholeness is the main purpose. Losing the view of wholeness. What is that? We have to view the wholeness, then only we will be able to understand yoga properly. Okay, so very nice. Now, very basic practice we are going to do. That practice is Kapalbhati Kriya for improving the core strength. Now, it's a very basic breathing practice. This is not a pranayam, as it is shown at many places. It is not a pranayam. It is a kriya. It is kriya. It is not a pranayam. When we do this practice, we are going to strengthen our abdominal muscles, because we are only going to breathe through our abdominal muscles. We are only practicing exhalation. Inhalation happens because of elastic recoil of the lungs. So inhalation we are not doing, only doing exhalation part. And then through that, what will happen? Slowly we will be removing carbon dioxide from our body. And because of that, there will be change in the pH of the blood, acidity and alkalinity. So blood will become more and more alkaline. So at that time, there are some changes in the signals to the brain, the effect of which you will see at the end of the practice. Okay. Now, for the benefit of elderly people, for everybody, it's actually an advanced practice. But to improve the practice, to become more and more better in the practice, what we do? We start with 10, then 20, then 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay. Like that we are going to do. So how we are going to do? I am going to sit. I can sit here also, but I will sit in the chair for better demonstration. You have to sit with your back straight. Okay. You can take support of the wall also. Adopt chin mudra and focus on umbilicus. Focus on umbilicus. Focus only on exhalation, as if we blow the candle, no? During birthdays and all these things, people blow the candles. Same way, blow with the mouth. Let us see what happens. What happened? The abdominal muscles contract. Except for abdominal muscles, nothing else should move. If your shoulders are moving, if your mouth is, if your face is getting tense, or if you are developing some other kind of features, then please do not. If you have back pain, if you have headache, if you have hypertension, if you have heart problem, if you have recent abdominal surgery, all these things, if you are uncomfortable, please do not do. Now, same thing which we did with the mouth, can we do it with the nose? Let us see that. So I am exhaling through my both the nostrils. What happened? This abdominal muscles contracted. No movement of shoulders, no lifting and all, nothing, no jerking. Only jerk is happening at the abdominal wall. That's all. Okay. Now we are going to do 10 strokes of Kapalbhati. So this is 10 stroke of Kapalbhati. After that, pause and observe what happened. Slowly we will increase. Anybody can do this. Up to 20-30 strokes, no problem. But if you feel tired at the end of the practice, it means that you are not doing it correctly. The very moment you understand that you are getting tired because of this practice, it means that you are not doing it correctly. Because the result of this practice itself is intense relaxation. Intense relaxation you will feel. There is no doubt about it. There are many people who have been doing with me, and they can give the testimonial that how they feel at the end of the practice, provided you are doing it correctly. If you are not doing it correctly, it will not happen. Okay. Now 20. So what happened? 20. Observe the changes. So with every 10 increase, you will see that you are feeling light. You are feeling like breathing slowly, deeply, and smooth. Okay. Now 30. You will feel not talking. You will feel wow. It feels very, very soothing, smooth. You will feel. 40. Na hatat na balat. How much ever is possible, that much only you do. Enjoy the pause which is developing. Prepare yourself for 50. Enjoy the practice. Slowly, let us move towards 60. Suppose you feel that you are done, you can pause. There is no need to progress as we are progressing in the class. You can stop. There is not a problem. Okay, you can stop wherever you feel. You can just observe your breathing. 60. After some time, you will not feeling like breathing. You will just, you would like to stay there only. It's okay. Automatically, you will start breathing slowly, deeply, and smoothly. Okay. 70. Should feel light, energetic. You should feel that you're floating in the air. If it is not, then it means that you are not practicing it correctly. Refine your practice. Come down to 10 strokes and refine your practice. Okay. Now we will move on to 80. Enjoy the practice. 90. At one point, your lungs will become empty. There will not be any carbon dioxide in the blood. Because of that, the respiratory center in the brain will stop working for a while. You will develop that cessation of breathing, you will develop. And that cessation of breathing is called as apnea in our medical terms, but in yogic terms, it is called as kevala kumbhaka. Okay, that is what is going to happen as we progress further. But today we are going to pause here at 100. Today we are going to do this 100 and we will pause here. You can, as you progress in the practice, you can go till the point when your breathing completely stops. Then you will see and you will observe the experience of Kevala Kumbhaka. 100 we are going to do. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Any practice of yoga, any exercise on this planet, any exercise, if it is not done with breathing awareness, it is not going to give you long-term benefits. Let it be bodybuilding, let it be kettlebell exercise, let it be calisthenics, let it be running, let it be karate, let it be any kind of exercise, anything, football, cricket, anything. If your breathing awareness is not there, then it is not going to make you better at that sport or better at that exercise. And that is where today we did yoga for core strength. The core strength comes from strong, correct breathing. And for that, we need to activate this area towards our benefit, Okay. And that is what we did today. Kapalbhati Kriya, one of the most important practices to build, basic practices to build core strength. Always remember, practice in moderation. Never try to overdo the things. Today with this, we are here going to pause here. Adopt Namaskar Mudra, Omkar, followed by, I'll take your questions, feedback and all these things after this. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्तिः Shanti, Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back, hold your right wrist with the left palm, inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. Rub your palms against each other to generate heat of positive energy. Keep them over your eyes, head, neck, shoulder, arms, forearms, one by one. Chest, abdomen, thighs, and the legs. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, Suprabhatam, welcome once again to Brahma Murti Yoga. And if you have any questions, any queries, any feedback, you are most welcome. Hi, Vino. Hi, Venugopal. Thank you for joining at Facebook. And today I think we have Dr. Shamla also with us. Shamla ji, namaste. Can you please introduce yourself so that people come to know about you a bit? Namaste.
Namaste.
Please, just a second. I am putting you on the. Yeah. Please.
Namaste. I'm
Namaste.
Dr. Shamla. I'm practicing psychiatry at Bangalore.
Yes.
So I came to know about Mayur, and I felt like, he's teaching the right way. So I thought I'll join the classes.
Thank you. Thank you, Ma. Thank you.
Today is my first day.
Thank you, Ma.
For Brahma Murta. Yeah.
Namaste. Namaste. Thank you very much. Yeah. Any questions, any queries, any feedback? Most welcome.
Yeah. Mayurji, I think you have demonstrated that one of the basic things, that the pain and travel issues and all these things, you can defeat the very purpose of lack of withdrawal or discontinuity and lack of expectations. That is what it, we expect so many things. If it doesn't fulfill that, we try to go away from those practices.
That is one thing. And yoga is not just on the mat.
Right. It is a continuous 24 hours. The benefits.
Yeah, it's 24/7, 365.
Yeah.
So yoga is not just something to be done on the mat or on the chair.
Yeah.
It is done everywhere. And because basically this has to fuse, the individual consciousness has to fuse with supreme consciousness. When we travel, suppose yesterday was air travel. So when we look at the great skies, clouds, the sun, we feel one with the universe. We feel one with the whole existence. And that feeling we can develop. I was shocked to see, and it means it is very obvious to all of us what we are seeing. People keeping on browsing through their phones and not observing, not trying to have time with themselves. They are attached to this. This is just mobile cover. Actually, through Facebook, this is going on. So I had removed mobile and put here. This mobile only people are observing. I was shocked yesterday. One girl, I was on the aisle seat, so I could see most of the people in the aisle. So one girl was there, young girl, around maybe 20, 22 years. She is continuously trying to get the network on the flight. First thing, you are not supposed to do that. Then she is, whatever Instagram photos are available offline, that she is continuously browsing through. Whatever Facebook posts are available, that she is trying to see continuously. And okay, I saw once. Then what happened? It means she kept on repeating the same thing. Kept on opening the Instagram, kept on opening the Facebook, kept on seeing the same and same photos till the flight was over. Actually, for me, it became a study, like what this girl is going to do now. Kept on browsing through the same thing, and this is what is limbic cortex all about. It will keep you in the loop. It will keep you in that wrong or right habit. Whatever habit you develop, it will keep you in that habit. And it was a very wrong habit. Not only her, there were so many similar kind of things which were happening. The person left to me was he had downloaded movies. So movies, some good movie he was watching. So it was not a problem. But there will be people who will be just, consuming so much and, indulging into the senses so much that they will not expand their consciousness. And mobile is one of the biggest distractions in today's era. One of the biggest distractions, one of the biggest ways through which we destroy our consciousness. We are becoming unconscious because of this thing. So please, as wherever you go, try to keep I did not open my mobile. I had put my mobile on aeroplane mode, and I had kept the mobile inside that pocket will be there in the front. There I had kept, and I was reading a book. So we should carry one book at least, and we should have some digital time off. We should have, And that is my humble request. That is one of the biggest obstacles in the yoga. That is what I felt. This digital things, no, they are good. Right now we are communicating and we are talking, we are discussing good things. But up to one point. Beyond that point, we should release ourselves. We should, allow ourselves to experience the mother nature as well. Okay. With that understanding, always remember that all of us have to be healthy, happy, and prosperous together. None of us should suffer. All of us have to live in harmony and peace along with all other plants and animals. Have a nice day. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Doctor.
Namaste. 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 Facebook. Namaste.
Namaste.
Dhanyawad,
Thank you.
Doctor.
Namaste.
Namaste, Doctor.
Dhanyawad.
Namaste.